If you saw my last video, you already know this, but I previously bought the regular Kindle. I bought it. I immediately hated it. We're sending it back, but I decided to go ahead and try my luck with the Paperwhite. So today we're actually going to be doing the Kindle Paperwhite unboxing. I'm nervous but hopeful. I do not want to hate this like I hated the regular Kindle. If you're wondering, I actually thought it was broken. Like, the screen was so slow and unresponsive and glitchy looking that I was like, this has to be broken. But then I went on like videos and I saw other people's and I was like, yeah, that's not broken, that's by design. So yeah, sending this one back. Gonna try our luck with this one. All right, so here is the Kindle. I actually quite like how this one feels compared to the regular Kindle. I don't know, it's just a little bit more sleek. So the regular Kindle has this fat bezel, like all the way around the edge, which the Kindle Paperwhite does not. It's just, you know, a nice flat screen. And then, like I said, it comes with the charging cord. So it doesn't come with an adapter, but if you're like me, you have 100 million adapters all over the place, so that's not a problem. I actually like that they don't send it in the box. Okay, let's turn it on. I don't like how it does like that flickery. Am I just being nitpicky? All right, preparing your device. Okay, now it's just trying to tell me how to navigate the Kindle. Tap the toolbar at the top. To navigate your Kindle, home is where you'll find your library and discover new Kindle and audiobooks. That's cool. Quick actions, tap on settings to adjust screen brightness, sync your Kindle, blah, blah. More on home, swipe up. Okay. It already looks better than the other Kindle, the regular Kindle. The quality of the graphics is much better. It still does that kind of like glitchiness while transitioning, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I mean, I can live with it. Okay, so I only, of course, just unboxed it. I got it all set up. You have to put in you don't have to put in your Wi-Fi, I suppose, but if you want to like sync and all that stuff, you put in your Wi-Fi, you connect it to your Amazon account, you can connect it to your Goodreads account if you have one. I actually don't have a Goodreads account, so I might have to look into that. But I have it all set up. I'm very happy with the screen quality. Like, the resolution is much better than on the regular Kindle. The regular Kindle just looked like trash, honestly. It wasn't good. This one is a lot more responsive. The text, like when I was typing in my email and my, you know, password and everything, it recognized the letters much more faster than the other Kindle, the regular Kindle. Like that one is just, I would press like V and it would take 5 seconds for the V to pop up. And then I would press I and then it would take 5 seconds for the I to pop up. This one, it was a lot quicker. Like, it was like 1 second, if that. Like I said, the graphics look much cleaner. It still does that kind of glitchy, like it like kind of glitches as you're scrolling, which you know, yeah, I'm happy. I think I'm not gonna send this one back. We're gonna keep this one. So my goal with purchasing the Kindle was to get myself to read more. I used to read all the time when I was younger, especially like in like middle school, high school. I'm way past that age now. But I'm always on my phone. I'm either like watching YouTube or listening to podcasts or listening to audiobooks or, you know, watching Netflix, and I never read anymore. So I really want to get back into reading. I have books downloaded already. Like, I've purchased books and I've just never read them. I definitely want to see if I can read. My goal is one book a month, which sounds easy. We'll see. If I find myself, you know, reading more, that's great, but I'm not gonna pressure myself too early on. So one thing I'm wondering about, but I'm not quite too sure of, is I have quite a few Audible books that I have downloaded, and they're showing up here on my home screen. And so let me try clicking one. Does that mean that I have the book as well that I can read? It's showing as queued. Oh, it's downloading. Because I don't need this to listen to Audible books. I can listen to Audible books on my phone. But if I get the like text version by default, because I have the Audible version, that would be pretty cool. So I don't know. Okay, Future V here from my testing. So this book, The Try Guys, this is one that I purchased, and it does not, it's just straight Audible. It does not have the book behind it. But I've found that for books that I've downloaded from Kindle Unlimited, those I get both the Audible version and the book version. And I don't know if it's all Kindle Unlimited books. It's probably not. That would probably be too good to be true. But it appears that for some of the books, you do get both versions. And that's just from my limited testing that I've done the last couple days. So another thing I would like to use this for is my Korean learning. So I am still trying to learn how to speak Korean. I think this would be really great if I could download Korean books, not like Korean textbooks, but Korean books, and attempt to read them. And then this way, using the dictionary function, if there are words that I'm unfamiliar with, you know, my hope is that I could just, you know, hard press it and get a translation, maybe. That may be a long shot, but I mean, that would be ideal, honestly. Future V here again. I did test this out. So you'll see here I have a Korean book, and when I hard press, the dictionary entry is incorrect. The Wikipedia entry is non-existent. The translation was correct. So I think this is good. All right, so first initial final thoughts. I'm a fan. I'm going to be keeping this one. I really like how it's lightweight. I like how it feels. The back is like that kind of like smooth, like almost velvety. It's not velvety. I don't know why I said that. But you know that like smooth, soft material? What is that? You know, as opposed to the regular Kindle, which is like this, you know, this not smooth, hard plastic. This one feels really good. I like how it feels in my hand. Again, very lightweight. The graphics are 100 times better than the regular Kindle. Like, it's just, the other one, my eyes, I couldn't take it. The responsiveness on this one is much better. It doesn't take 100 years for it to register when you're typing. It doesn't take 100 years for it to register when you're swiping. It doesn't take 100 years for it to register if you're clicking on a book. So this one, like, in my opinion, they don't even need to manufacture the regular Kindle anymore. This should be your entry level Kindle. The regular Kindle is trash. Don't even waste your time. I've heard that the Oasis is even better. But I think if you just want to dive into the Kindle world and you don't need all that other, you know, whatever the Oasis gives you, because the Oasis is pricey. The Paperwhite, just get you the Paperwhite. The Paperwhite is good. Get a Paperwhite. Future V, one last time. I neglected to mention this entire video that the version of the Kindle that I purchased is the ad-supported version, which means there are ads on the Kindle. They're not intrusive at all. The only places I've seen them are one on the lock screen and two on the very bottom of the home screen. They do not pop up while you're reading a book. They don't, it's not like YouTube. So I suggest purchasing the ad-supported version, and then if you really just hate the ads, you can always pay $20 later to get them removed, because you will save $20 buying the ad-supported version. As always, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you. If you found this video helpful and you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, you can give it a thumbs down, I suppose, but I would rather prefer that you did not. If you would, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna start doing some reading. Bye. Excuse me, sir. Are you gonna be quiet? Can I continue?